Welcome to day 435. Today we will be speaking about the fear of public speaking. Are you afraid to speak in public? That's natural. I've heard that the fear of public speaking is the fear number one. The second one is death. We're pretty high there, aren't we? Well, but if we are afraid to speak in public, it's okay. It's natural. We're human. As a matter of fact, we should accept the fear of public speaking. Why? Because it produces an adrenaline that increases the performance physically and mentally. Would you believe that? So if you don't feel that fear, uh, you should worry because you're probably not from this planet. But I guess that we should go in and investigate what is the origin of the fear of public speaking. And if we let it go too far, then it might not be good. It might not give us that opportunity to connect with the audience. So, what do we have to do? Control it, somehow control it. But to do that, we have to understand what is the origin. And the origin is past performances. And as you start to speak, you start thinking about the past. And that could be your worst enemy because that really will hurt you. And the other thing that might hurt you is your expectation of the future. If you're very committed or if you feel very pressed to have a good performance, if you, for example, competing, then there is pressure there. And you feel that pressure. You want to win. And it, just having that thought in the back of your mind is bothering you. So I believe that in both cases, we can control that. First, past performance. Forget about the past. The past has nothing to do with where we are right now. If you practice for that speech, if you are now ready to do it, then don't think about past performance. Now, what about the stakes that you have? I guess that we should lower our expectations. And the expectations that we must have is to give the speech and be able to connect with your audience. Just that, no more than that. With because if we're just concerned about connecting and being our best, we can do that. So if you have those pressure, those stakes are too high, lower them and just put what you can do in the present because there's nothing else that you can do. I mean, you're there and you're going to be giving your best performance by connecting with the audience. Now, what are those other things that we can do? Well, in the past, the audience expected polished orators. And to be polished, very, very polished, you have to be perfect. And you have to practice and practice and practice and have that style that makes you perfect. But they don't want that. They want they want a conversational style. They want to converse, they want to connect with you. And when you try to be totally polished, you are not going to be connecting with the audience. You'll be making mistakes because you're thinking about that. So just think about connecting with the audience. And one thing is very important to remember also, the audience is there to support you. They want us to succeed. They came to hear you. They came to hear you because they want to hear what you want to say to improve their lives, to impact their lives, so that they can impact others people's lives as well. Those are the things that we can do to control our fear and just understand that we're human, that we can fail. Accepting that fact, you know, it's not a matter of when, it's a matter, I mean, it's not a matter of if we're going to fail, it's a matter of when. So accept it. Accept that you might make mistakes. That's it. And just forget about it and control your fear and connect with your audience, connect with yourself, and do the best you can. Here, I went a little bit longer. I'm sorry. We see you again tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe, stay proactive. Goodbye.